And we are live. Welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about, if you're a crypto newbie, what to buy and how to buy it with cryptocurrency. So let's get started. So if you're new to the channel, please follow this. This is me on Twitter, Upfront Crypto, at Upfront Crypto. What I have started doing here every day, hope you can see that, Bitcoin is at 19k, follow the money, is this here. So I've started doing a daily update. Now, I've worked this out myself, and it's based on the historical Ethereum price as a percentage compared to Bitcoin. So on average, it usually stays about 4.2% in line with Bitcoin's price. So due to that here, I've got currently undervalued, strong buy. The low, about $702, and the high, $891. So if we check the price now, it's about 604, 605, depending on your exchange. So definitely buy it. It's a really good buy at the moment. If we just look at the if you look at the all-time, so there's the all-time high, which was over $1,000, and now it's at 605, so about halfway, and that is going to keep going. So this is the current prices at the moment. Bitcoin, $19,214 with Ethereum on 603. And I think that should push up quite a bit more. So anyway, into the actual topic. So if you need crypto, what do you do? What do you buy, etc.? So what I would do is, so if you started with, I'm going to do it in pounds because I'm from the UK, but this can be, you know, anything relative. So £1,000, $1,000, let's just say on average it's this. What you want to do is do it in, like, shall we say, like a triangle. So I would say 50% of your portfolio to start with, Bitcoin. So what is Bitcoin? You can obviously look on loads of videos, you can look at loads of websites, but this is the main one, bitcoin.org. So what is Bitcoin? What does it do? How does it work? It's basically the biggest, not the first, but the main cryptocurrency on a blockchain. So the blockchain is a shared public ledger on which the entire Bitcoin network relies. All confirmed transactions are included in the blockchain. It allows Bitcoin wallets to calculate the spendable balance so that new transactions can be verified, therefore ensuring they're actually owned by the spender. The integrity and the chronological order of the blockchain are enforced with cryptography. So you can track, you have a Bitcoin address and you send Bitcoin to another Bitcoin address, and you can track what's been sent. The main thing about Bitcoin is it is not controlled by any government or any central resource. It's completely decentralized, and this is why people want to use it. Originally, one of the first things that was bought with Bitcoin is a pizza, and it was created in 2000. I think it was 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, someone apparently in Japan or USA, etc. And obviously the price keeps going up. There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins and they get mined. So mining is a distributed consensus system that is used to confirm pending transactions by including them in the blockchain. It enforces chronological order in the blockchain, protects the neutrality of the network, and allows different computers to agree on the state of the system. To be confirmed, transactions must be packed in a block that fits very strict cryptographic rules that will be verified by the network. So it's very hard to hack, and because there's only going to be 21 million of them, it's going to be rare for people to hold them in the future. Basically, with normal currency, it just keeps getting printed and printed and printed, which is called quantitative easing. It used to be that the value of paper money was based on how much gold was in the bank, but they stopped that in the 70s. So, why do I think Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the most stable of the cryptocurrencies. It's been along a long time. And by rights, the technology is quite outdated, but it is quite secure. As you see here, the price is currently $19,000, and the market cap, which is times by the circulating supply, is $354 billion. Currently, there's 88% of Bitcoins available. Now, I will say there's a lot of, I used to think this, and a lot of people that are new in the space think you have to buy one Bitcoin. You have to save up $19,000 and buy one Bitcoin. You don't. You don't have to buy one Bitcoin. You can buy $100 worth, $10 worth, $50 worth. You can buy as little as you want and as much as you want. So don't think because you don't own one, you can still buy Bitcoin. It's the same with every single one of them. So going back to this, I would put half of your portfolio into Bitcoin. And as well with Bitcoin, it's still a very good time to buy. So this is something on a website called lookintobitcoin.com. It's called the Pool or Puel multiple. Basically what it explains is there are periods of time when the Bitcoins are being mined and entering the ecosystem is too great or too little relative to historical norms. Understanding these periods of time can be beneficial to the strategic Bitcoin investor. This chart above highlights periods where the value of Bitcoins issued on a daily basis has historically been extremely low, which is the green section, which produce outsized returns for investors who bought it in there. And then the opposite, when it is the daily insurance is extremely high. So the multiple entering the red box. So if my mouse will work, I'm going to have to use this one. So basically, it's in between the green section we should buy and the red we should take profit and sell. So it's a very good time to keep buying at the moment. So when we go back to this. So the next one, I would say 40% Ethereum. Bear in mind, I'm doing this on the Mac mouse. So why Ethereum? What is Ethereum? So, a global open source platform for decentralized applications. On Ethereum, you can write code that controls digital value, runs exactly as programmed, and is accessible anywhere in the world. So, with Ethereum, this was created by here. This is the CEO, Vitalik Buterin. And it's slightly different than Bitcoin, but a lot of the cryptocurrencies are based on this system for Ethereum. And it is the second most stable cryptocurrency. If we look here, It's on $603. Market cap $68 billion. And all of the Ethereum is in circulating supply currently. What you'll find, why I pick Bitcoin as higher, is what you'll find is with any market, just like trading financial in the Forex, just like with Forex, just like the FTSE 100, the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, plus 500, everything goes up and down all the time like this. But what you'll find is the difference between Bitcoin and the altcoins, including Ethereum, is Bitcoin, when it does tend to go lower, it doesn't go as drastic as the others. So whereas the others will dip quite a bit more, Bitcoin is more stable. And it's the same with Ethereum. Ethereum is the second most stable, so that's why I would say invest in that. And Ethereum is a really good price at the moment, so I would definitely invest in Ethereum. So that leaves you with 10% left. So if you add $1,000, £1,000, this will leave you with £100, $100 to invest in something a bit more risky. So with Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin will go up slightly slower than Ethereum, and Ethereum will go up slower than an altcoin. But again, you're kind of minimizing the risk, because there's more risk with a small altcoin than, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum. So what are altcoins? So there's 7,700 cryptocurrencies, and if you go down, a lot of these altcoins, if you've not seen my other videos, I don't rate many of them. Many are good, they'll make a lot of money, but you can lose a lot of money. People have put a lot of money in these and they've just shot down. Some of them are very, very unstable. Some of them have stupid names. Some of them don't even do anything. Some of them are good, but it's in a way gambling. It's like putting money on a horse at 10 to 1, 20 to 1 that you'll win the race with a lot of them. But there are some good ones which I will show you now. Polkadot. So this is one of them. What is Polkadot? So a network protocol that allows arbitrary data, not just tokens, to be transferred across blockchains. So a multi-chain application environment where things like cross-chain registries and cross-chain computation are popular. It can transfer data across public, open, permissionless blockchains as well as private permission blockchains. What a lot of things with blockchain is you can't see it, so it's hard to understand, but a lot of the back-end systems of, say for example, a travel company. Say you've got Skyscanner, for example. A lot of the back end will rely on complicated systems to give you the best prices on a certain day at the right time. Enabling blockchain, you can do this faster and quicker. And a lot of companies will enable blockchain in the future to fill their back end, basically. So let's give you an example here. For instance, a school's private permission academic records chain could send proof to a degree verification smart contract on a public chain. So this is quite good. If you look at the price, $5.77, and in my opinion, this is going to times 10 in the next 12 months. Another one you can look at, so this can be controversial, but I think it is worth a shot. It's called Celsius. So what Celsius is it's kind of a system where you can earn rewards, borrow cash. It's kind of like you can take out a loan and use your crypto as kind of to secure it against, basically. So see, you can earn here on Ethereum 7.21%, 6.2% on Bitcoin. They can afford to offer you this rate because they loan it out. So you can transfer your crypto over to Celsius. So it's like an online platform. It's an app on your phone. And you can get up to 6%, 7%, 13% back on this. I'm also going to put a link as well for you can earn $23 if you use my link. So you can borrow money using your crypto as collateral. So if you wanted to borrow it at a cheap API, you can do it. So for example, if you wanted to borrow 500 over 36 months, tells you what interest you'll pay. If you want it in Cell token, which is the Celsius token, or you want it in cash to pay it back in cash. So that's completely separate to Cell token. So what is Cell token? So basically this is what you get paid in, and this is what you can hold within the app as well. So utility token with real rewards. So you can get rewards, you can get lower interest rates, and these are the top people that are holding Cell. This is the CEO here, Alex. He's got 51 million tokens, which means he's got $129 million. Quite a lot of people have made money off this. If you want to see why, you go down to Cell token. There we are, Celsius. Doesn't look much there, but I'll show you. And unlike a lot of other charts, this hasn't stopped, but I still think there's a lot of value in going for it. This has gone from quite a small amount, and it has gone up higher and higher as it's gone on. Come on. If this would work. Oh. So, as you see, so it started here, it's literally less than $1, and it's gone up to, I think it's 250 now, 251, and it's literally made millionaires. Now, this just keeps going up, and I think due to what it does, it's actually got, we found a lot of altcoins that are not very good is they don't do anything, they don't provide any value, they don't provide any means of using it or any reason it would grow apart from pumping it up and then dumping it. It's got a good CEO, and I feel there's still a long way to go. So I would recommend that as well. But with everything, you've got to do your own research. So read blogs, look on Twitter feeds, look at the YouTube videos, research before you put your money into smaller altcoins. So if you're wondering, how do I buy crypto? The easiest way is to use an exchange. So an exchange is where you can buy and exchange cryptocurrency. So you can buy it to hold it, or you can change it. So with Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can just buy them with your local currency. Coinbase is available in most countries. You can buy it and then you can hold it. With Cell token, you have to download the app, which is Celsius. If you look on your iOS or your Android device on the app stores, you should be able to find it. Another good one is Binance. So Binance is another one. It's the same kind of thing where you can buy your crypto straight away. There's more pairs on this, I would say. There's a lot more coins on this. And then the other one is Kraken. So I'd say these are the top 3 exchanges to use: Coinbase, Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. These are the main 3 for a beginner to store it. And what I would say is maybe try and spread your portfolio across them. So maybe you buy Bitcoin on one of them, you buy Ethereum on the other, and then you buy an altcoin on the other one, just to spread out the risk. It's very unlikely that they will get hacked. In the early days of crypto, a famous one called Mt. Gox got hacked, and thousands upon thousands of crypto went missing. Hundreds of millions of pounds, hundreds of millions of dollars. But it's very unlikely with these new exchanges. So what I would say is just spread them across, just to mitigate the risk. But that's everything. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and keep up to date with the daily Ethereum updates. I'm going to be doing more videos as we go forward about what to do in cryptocurrency. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you.